Hello, welcome to Tamer's Adventures in Music. Just quickly about the AI tools. I know that lots of people don't want to hear about the AI or anything, but I've been testing with ChatGPT and its advanced voice mode, and I have to say that it's pretty good, at least for me, to just talk with the LLM. I think that's a pretty good way to interact with LLM, because you think differently when you're talking. Like here, I am talking. Okay, that's about the AI tools. Let's put it over there. Okay, release week, or the releasing the album this week has been quite chill in that area of life, because the first single came out 2 weeks ago and the next is coming in 2 weeks, so that means that now it's a little slower pace, but of course I'm getting ready for the next one. And I had some issues with the distributor, because I'm going to release this album as this trendy waterfall technique, which means basically that I have one release in the Spotify, let's say Spotify, and the tracks are appearing to that release. So that's called waterfall technique. But the distributor had some different ideas about that, and there was some misunderstanding with the catalog numbers and all that, and how the singles work and everything. But now it's sorted out, so let's hope that it comes clearly out, or good. What the hell I'm talking about? I hope the thing comes out nicely. Remixes. As you know, I've asked about remixes for this album. I have received a couple of ideas back, and I was listening them through yesterday, and it's super funny when you listen to it first time, the remix, because at least I felt that I couldn't hear the remix clearly, because the original track, the idea of the original track is so strong in my mind that the remix is somehow contradicting with that idea. So it feels kind of different, and it takes a couple of listens through to really appreciate the remix. About the remix tracks that are in progress, a friend of mine asked about the sample of Aerodynamic. Would I have it clean, unaffected version of it? Of course, you probably haven't heard the track, so you don't know what I'm talking about. But when I do the ideas, at least in this case, I recorded the sample straight into the Octatrack and did the effects on the Octatrack, and then I took the sample out to the Ableton. And why do I do this that way is that then I'm committing to that idea and the effects by limiting my choices, that I cannot go back to that sample again. That's commitment, and it works pretty well, because then you have to focus differently when making that sample happen. But as I was looking through that, do I have the sample? I listened to the older versions of that track, and I was actually really surprised about those versions, that they were so undeveloped, and that track had really come a really long way to that final form. And from there I got an idea that I had this idea before, but now it crystallized my idea that when this album is coming out, I will be doing this live stream thing before the album comes out for the email listers, so that every day I will have a live stream focusing on one track. First of all, I will play it live, the track, then we will listen to the older versions, and then we will listen to the final version, and I will be talking through about the track, the idea, the concept behind the track, to give you some context behind the tracks, and that will be coming before the album drops. So that means that I need to set up this studio for the live streaming things, set up more of those cameras, and probably get the image out of the computer also. But back to the aerodynamic sample for the friend. I didn't have the original clean version, but as it was my voice, I quickly recorded him the line that I'm saying. So, and I was able to send him the sample back, and now he can proceed with the remix. Okay, now the mixtape project that is going on, and speaking of the stories behind the tracks, last week I listened every 13 track I have now on the playlist or the project, and I wrote the story down with what the track is expressing. And this week I've been adding the emotions that the track is going through. I have here a list of emotions, circle of emotions, and where I can check the English words for the emotions. There's quite a lot actually, because at least I cannot even in Finnish describe this much emotions. But yeah, I'm picking emotions there, and I'm placing them in the door, in the Ableton, above the section, and I create this emotional arc with this emotional arc here, you can see. So that the track goes through this emotional arc, and I can put the synths to correspond with the emotions, and that creates this movement through the track. And I do this because when I have the story and the emotional arc, I have this like external goal where I'm trying to hit I'm trying to hit the external goal. So I'm not just basing the readiness of the track in my feelings. So when I can compare the track, that does it find the story, does it express the emotions, and when it does, then it is ready. So it's good to have this kind of external goal. And I'm doing the emotions this week and rough mix next week, because I promised that I will have something to listen to in a week, at least the demo version. So currently about the schedule, I think when I get this mixtape ready, I will start to to get ready for the album release month by practicing the live set and getting the studio ready, because I'm not able to do another album now, and I want to focus in the live set, because I want to make live really live, so that I'm interacting with the audience and doing stuff live, and that's my goal before the album release month comes. And I will be doing these live streams probably every Saturday or something like that, every week, so that I get to practice streaming, live streaming. Okay, so one thing also is that if you want to have gigs, then you really have to make them happen by yourself. So what I'm talking about now is that last year I was playing in Pääpäivä in Helsinki, which is a DIY festival, and DIY festival means that people are organizing events by themselves, but it is coordinated via a person or group of persons, so that they have a map where all the events are and they are happening the same day. So I was playing there live, and now I'm planning for a happening also for that Pääpäivä, so in Helsinki, Finland. If you want to come, please do. So I was inspired. I was checking Kid Koala, who is a Canadian DJ, I think. I saw his video from he got this event called 66 Bikes, and it was concept that he was taking people through his favorite places in the city, and they were riding bikes from location to location. There was like restaurants and coffee shops, and there was decks, vinyl decks in each place, so that Kid Koala could play his music and do his scratch thing in every spot. So now I'm thinking about that concept taking into Pääpäivä. So we would have some locations around Helsinki, maybe restaurants or food trucks outside or something, and there would be music, and of course I would be playing at Meidän Pumppu like last year. And now I'm contacting people about this idea, because I need somebody to cycle people around, and I need food to have every place and music. So it takes time to get this running, but I hope I'll manage. So that is something that I'm working now, finding people to get involved and pushing it forward. So that is something that has happened this week. I'm really bad at ending these vlogs, so I say bye.